All right, now this is Good Time Charlie. Welcome to Bikers in the Circle, and we're down in Sacramento checking out Cork's. And man, we got a hell of a mechanic over here. We're gonna come on in the shop and check it on out. So follow me on in. Hey man, we over here in Sacramento, and we found out some cool stuff while I was riding down the street, checking out some other stuff. I heard we got a killer mechanic here that really knows how to work on some bikes. I'm talking American bikes. How you doing, brother?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. So where are you located at now?
I'm in Sacramento, California, in the Art and Fair Mall area.
Right on, man. So what's some of the new bikes you're working on right now?
I do a lot of motor performance work. I do a lot of twin cam motor work. Putting the gear drive cam sets in, pumping up the compression a little, exhaust systems, EFI units. I have another guy that does my dyno tuning for me. If your bike won't smoke the bad tire, then what good is it? That's
it. Have you ever heard of Accurate Engineering?
I have installed a panhead motor that they built last year, as a matter of fact.
Barry's a good friend of mine.
Very, very good product.
Yeah.
High quality.
Matter of fact, one of them songs I gave you in there is Outlaw 120.
Oh, right on.
Well, that's when he first built it, right? Yeah. And we were down there at the Discovery Channel bike build-off when Gypsy, the first girl to go up against Kim Sutters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they built that bitch slap bike. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is one of the ones you've been working on?
A customer of mine bought it on the internet, and it wasn't really rideable. It was pieced together by some person back east, and they make it seem like with all the TV shows that anybody with a wrench can put one of these things together, but it's been proven to me over and over again, you got to know what you're doing.
You got to know what you're doing.
This thing here, the guy ended up spending an extra probably $3,000 to get it so it would actually run and go down the road straight, stop, and be street legal. So you got to be careful on that internet because you just might not get what you're looking at.
Well, another thing too is some of them shows like we were talking about, they throw the wrench against the wall.
Oh yeah.
And a real guy, that wrench means something. It ain't going. Yeah.
If you're throwing your tools, you don't need to be working on
it. Yeah, and this is very nice. So, Jack Daniels. That's my favorite whiskey. So, basically, you can do everything here, right?
Yeah, I spend a lot of time doing motor work, chassis fabrication, anything that the dealer tells you that they can't do, that's what I do here. To me, you're only as limited as your imagination, and I've made some pretty awesome parts for people, and I've been doing this my whole life. Love it.
Now, who do you go through for the painting?
I have several painters in town here that I use. Mostly local guys, because if something goes wrong, I like to be able to send you over to his shop and have you work with him on touching it up or fixing it. So.
Wow, very cool, man. So how many years you been working on scoots?
I've been working on scooters since about 1975. I owned my first shovelhead in 75, and just been working on it ever since. And just until Cher threw her leg over one in 1989, there was no money in this. The only people that rode worked on their own stuff.
They made their own stuff.
They were called scooter tramps, and it wasn't popular or creative to have a tattoo. They didn't have the catalogs like now where you just go. Yeah, you had to make it. You didn't order it. You didn't slap leather and buy it. You had to make it.
So how long you been in business here?
I've been in business.
Let's take a walk over this way and show us some of your stuff you have.
I've been in business 11 years here. Worked for some other small shops in town over the years, and I did a lot of work out of my garage in the older days. And
well, this is what I really dig about it, man. You got all the stuff you need to get going here, And
this is the Bridgeport mill. I do everything on this, from cutting rotors to I have a fixture here that cuts valve pockets and pistons, so you can run exotic cams where in combinations that you shouldn't be running them. You can,
Right.
you know, I can suit the customer's needs with whatever he wants to. Modify the stock heads, put compression releases in them, do stuff like that. Change compression ratios by surfacing the heads. These clutch baskets, this is another, put different ring and pinion gears on there. The stock ones are really, really small, and the ratio is different than the old 66 tooth. So you can convert the new stuff back to the old ratio so your bike will start easier.
So you got a project here, huh? This is really...
Yeah, this is a high-performance top-end job. S&S 570 gear drive cam set. Gets rid of all them chains and tensioners and all that loser crap that that Harley came up with. Harley's been gear driving cams since 1902, and then they decided to put a chain in there and copy some Japanese bullshit stuff. So,
Right.
but we pride ourselves in getting rid of that and putting the good old American stuff back in there, made by S&S products.
God bless America.
I only use American-made products. If possible, some of the Taiwan stuff, that's what the customer wants.
Yeah.
That's what the customer gets, you know.
Always make the customer happy. Look, folks, when you're down here in Sacramento, come here and see homeboy, man.
Cork Cycle.
Yeah, and hey, this is highly recommended by Bikers Inner Circle and Good Time Charlie.
All right. Thank you.
All right, now, if you'd like to check it out, man, go down to Cork Cycles, and that's 916-487-8900. Checking out Bikers Inner Circle. This is Good Time Charlie.